All right, so in this video, we're going to be identifying the trend. So first of all, the market, I guess, moves in three different directions, but we mainly have two trends. So right here, market movements. All right, so the first trend is an uptrend, simply where the market's making higher highs. I'm gonna be getting to explaining all this in a little bit, but simply the market's gonna be making higher highs and higher lows. The second trend is a downtrend where the market's making lower highs and lower lows. And last but not least, this isn't really a trend. It's simply called consolidation, where the market's simply making highs and lows. So the importance of drawing market structure. So we're not on an actual chart because I want you guys to kind of get in the habit of always drawing market structure. Because if you're always drawing market structure, then it's pretty much preparing your eyes and your mind to always be looking at patterns. And once you have different sorts of patterns kind of memorized, then it's just going to make your trading a lot simpler. So I do this on a day-to-day basis. Of course, I always recommend a whiteboard. You can do it on a piece of paper, of course, but whiteboards are always key, I believe. So we're simply just going to draw a trend here. So it's as simple as just drawing lines moving in one direction, such as this. So now I'm going to get to what all of this means in a second here. Let's actually erase this. All right. So really quickly, I would recommend you to draw the same exact thing as I did on a piece of paper, so you can pretty much just go along with me. So pretty much to start off, in this video, we're going to be talking about like trend lines, your higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, lower lows, and your breaks of structure. So really quickly, I'm going to just do this. Then back on an uptrend. So it's as simple as drawing market structure like this every day that will benefit you and your trading. So to begin with, here we obviously have a high. Here we have a low. So the reason this is a high and this is a low is because, I mean, I could draw any other trend that was here. So we're going to start off with a high and a low. So this is a higher high. This is a higher low. Really quickly, I want you to kind of take a guess as to why they're called higher highs and higher lows, but I'm going to simply answer it for you. So this is called a higher high because this high is higher than our previous high, and it's the same thing. Now, this is called a higher low because this low is higher than our previous low. So it's as simple as that. So now this is a higher high. This is a higher low. Why? And again, because this low is higher than our previous low, making it a higher low. And this high is higher than our previous high, making it a higher high. It's as simple as that. So now, we get on to it. So this is not a higher high. You can take a guess. It's as easy as because it respected the same area of resistance. Now, we're going to be getting into support resistance later on, but think about it as this. They're pretty much in the same price range. So if you were to draw a line, it's almost equivalent. So that's a high because it's not higher than our previous high, and it's not lower than our previous high. It's in the same price range, making it a high. Same thing. This is a low because our low is as low as our previous low, making it a low, not a lower low, not a lower high, simply a low. Now, this is a higher high. Said again, because this high is higher than our previous high. Now, this is a higher low because this low is higher than our previous low. It's as simple as that. Now, like I said, trading is not hard. It is lots of simple concepts that you can put together in different situations. So as you can see, all this was fairly simple so far. So now we're going to get a little more intricate, I guess. So now this is a high, right? You're going to learn in the next video that this is going to be a double top, respecting the same area of resistance. Now, once the market broke our previous low, it formed a lower low. Let me just get rid of some of this noise here. So let me delete this. So these are high, so higher low. So once the market broke our previous low, it made a lower low because this low is lower than our previous low, making it a lower low. It's as simple as that. Now, once the market came up, formed a high, it formed a lower high. It's as simple as, because this high is lower than our previous high. So now we've already identified we're in on a downtrend. You see? It's as simple as that. Then our uptrend, we're making higher highs and higher lows. It's as simple as that. Simple concepts, simple concepts. All right, actually erased too much. Let's erase this and this. All right, so now, same thing again. This is a lower high. This is a lower low, right? This is a lower low. This is a lower high. Why? Because our low or our high is lower than our previous high. And our previous low is lower than our current low is lower than our previous low, making it a lower low. So it's as simple as that. Simple concepts, simple concepts. Right? These are just things you have to memorize, and that's why drawing this and doing this every single day will benefit you. Right? So once we formed a low, right? Came down, the market came down and formed a low because it is the same as our previous low, making it a low. Now, I forgot to mention, once the market formed a lower low, that was called a break of structure. It's as simple as that. The market broke structure, starting a downtrend. And for the market to actually maintain structure, it has to be making, for the market to maintain an uptrend structure, it has to be making higher highs, higher lows. It can make highs, it can make lows and still be maintaining structure. But we cannot form a lower low or a lower high. So now, once the market broke our previous high and formed a higher high, that was our, let me write it right here, I guess, break of structure, because we made a higher high. We didn't maintain the downtrend structure, which downtrend structure is lower highs, lower lows. Uptrend structure, higher highs, higher lows. It's as simple as that. So from the higher high, came back down and formed a higher low, and continuing the downtrend, higher high, higher low. So I'm going to erase this, right? If you guys wanted, you could have taken a picture of that, but I'm going to erase this really quickly. And now I'm going to draw a, I guess, new market structure and I want you guys to draw the same exact thing. I want you guys to draw the same exact patterns that I'm going to be drawing, except you're going to pause the video before I fill them in, and you're going to mark your higher highs and higher lows, and you're going to mark your breaks of structure as well. So do that. All right, so I think I'm gonna be done right about here. One more thing, just to make it a little bit harder. So, like I said, what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be marking your higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, lower lows, and your breaks of structure. So, pause the video really quickly and mark everything down like I said. All right, so once you guys are done doing that, now I'm going to draw it on the screen. So starting off here, this is a lower high, assuming we're already in on a downtrend. This is a lower low. This is a lower low. This is a lower high. This is a lower low. This is a high. This is a low. This is a lower high. This is a lower low. This is a lower high. This is a low. Respect to the same area of support over here as well. Respect to the same area of support. And here's well respect to this area of resistance. So again, right here, the market broke structure. So here's our break of structure. Right here, once we broke our previous lower high, forming a higher high, we then came down and formed a higher low. We formed a higher high, higher low, a high, because we respected the same area of resistance, and then the market ended up breaking structure. So here's our break of structure, because we formed a lower low, then a lower high, and then you can automatically expect a continuation on the downtrend. So if your market structure looks something like this, then congratulations, A+. So it's as simple as that. So like I said, trading is not hard. Very simple concepts they put together in different situations. So pretty much practice this as much as possible. Me personally, I do this on a day-to-day basis on my whiteboard. It just keeps my mind fresh and everything. Then, you know, like I said, simple concepts, simple concepts. So just delete all of this. So in the next video, we're going to be talking about major market patterns, trend reversal patterns, things of that nature. And we're going to be actually getting onto the actual chart, identifying our higher highs and our higher low points. So take lots of notes in every single video. Don't skip through any video either. I have everything in order for a reason. So simple as that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.